live. Up and down the coast, from the beaches to the valleys. At 11, this is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
The first alert radar working overtime as an atmospheric river is bringing heavy rain at times and strong winds. As we're tracking it all from the First Alert Weather Center, we are live along the Alisal Fire burn scar where a flash flood warning is in place until 11:15 today. And the creeks doing what they do best, many filling up with water after today's storm. This is what Mission Canyon Creek in Santa Barbara is looking like this morning. We're just getting word that there may be a swiftwater rescue underway inside this creek. A lot of water, but so far doing what you would expect a creek to be doing. Hi everybody, I'm Joe Butita. Thanks for joining us here on News Channel 3 Midday. Santa Barbara County issuing an emergency declaration ahead of this storm just in case something happens with our recent burn scars. And we have live team coverage. Annika Abbott tracking the storm from the First Alert Weather Center. Scott Sheehan's in downtown Santa Barbara. We're going to check in with him. He may be heading to that swiftwater rescue as we speak. But we're going to begin with senior reporter John Palmentary live along the Alisal Fire burn scar with the latest on conditions there. John?
Well, we did see some intense rain come through, and it was very pronounced in the Santa Maria and the Lompoc area, Point Conception. And then when it got down to the burn area today, the most intense rain we have seen has been around 9 o'clock this morning. Right now, it's a light rain, and there has not been any significant flooding or significant boulder or rocks coming down in the area of Refugio Road where I'm standing right now. What we do have behind me is the pre-staged equipment from Santa Barbara County Public Works and Lash Construction. They were the crews we showed you on Friday that were inside the creeks and the 6 different crossings that are here on Refugio Road that are subject to flooding. Some are right at the same level as where you would drive. Some go underneath, but not much room. We didn't see any deep crossings, so they had to dig those out, open the drains and do more. And there's some pooling of water there, but most of the creeks that we saw were handling them just fine. We talked to the public information officer for the Santa Barbara County Fire Department just a minute ago when he drove by, Mike Elias, and he showed me some pictures about 5-7 miles up, it looks like, above the Circle Barbie Ranch, if you're familiar with the area. And there was some drains that were really flowing up there, and there was some rocks that came down, but nothing significant like we have seen in the past in other areas. So the good report card is from here, this road is in good shape. The drains are doing what they're supposed to, and we have not had any significant rain that would cause any massive debris runoff or flows or the closures of these roads because of the overflowing creeks or downed trees. Good news is it's holding up well, and if we can just get through another couple of hours, looks like we'll be all right. The freeway's a different story, and I'm sure you'll cover that. We had some spinouts, rollovers, and other issues, but El Capitan is in good shape, Refugio's in good shape, and we understand Tehigua's as well. Reporting live on the scene on Refugio Road this morning at the road closure, I'm John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
All right, a great update from John Palmentary there at the Alisal Fire burn scar. A lot of worries that we could see debris flows and mudslides. Just hasn't happened. But let's go to Annika Abbott in the First Alert Weather Center, find out where this storm is moving. And it looks like we're going to get through this in the next couple hours here.
Yes, next couple hours moving really swiftly across the region. So you can see, starting to see a little break there in San Luis Obispo County, but covering the entire rest of our region. Let's take a closer look at exactly where we're at. So Paso Robles, Atascadero, finally in the clear, getting a little break from these heavier showers, but as we move to Morro Bay, you're also seeing some clearing there. San Luis Obispo almost there, but still pretty constant with that rainfall. As we head further down south on the 101, you can see into Santa Maria, still a bit moderate there. Guadalupe now a little bit lighter. Back in Orchid also on that more moderate side. Joe, I'm going to toss it back to you.
All right, Annika, thank you. We're going to show you some video now. Downtown Santa Barbara, this is what the streets were looking like this morning as people were driving to work early today, dealing with all the situations that rain brings in a soaked downtown setting. First real good storm we've had with the downtown promenade. A lot of the stores and restaurants having to deal with what was happening weather-wise, getting ready for business later today. Now that things are drying out a little bit downtown, although you can see some of the pooling of water there, no major issues have been reported. We also checked in at Loma Alta Drive in Santa Barbara, being put to the test for the first time during today's storm. The Loma fire burned the hillside below our TV station in late May. The city closed the roadway at the bottom of the slope out of concern for runoff and mud. So far, so good. The hillside is holding. There have been no major issues reported for the road, even though it does remain closed to vehicles. You heard John Palmentary mention it earlier. The roadways have been a mess today because of the rain, and several accidents reported on local roads and highways. This crash was 101 southbound at Los Carneros, a large truck rolling over, ending up on its side. Another smaller SUV also involved in this. This was in the fast lane of the 101, causing some mild traffic delays this morning. Around 10 o'clock, we are not aware of any injuries with this accident. And as this storm moves our way, you can, of course, track it with us on the First Alert weather app. You can download that in your favorite app store. Watch the radar as it happens. Sign up for alerts, a whole lot more. It is the free First Alert weather app. Let's hit the roads now with Annika Abbott. Get the rest of what's happening out there when it comes to traffic.
Yes, just as Joe was saying, several accidents here. So the 101 southbound, there's a rollover crash. The number 1 lane blocked still at Los Carneros Road. Also, the number 1 lane blocked at Mission Street. So the 101 just a mess right now southbound. Also northbound at Casitas Pass Road, looks like there's a crash there. And then back in Ventura, State Route 33 southbound at Stanley Avenue, a crash. And you can see from some of these images, definitely some flooding on the roadways. Make sure you're taking your commute a little bit extra slowly. Just a quick look at further storm coverage across the south coast here. Rain definitely starting to hit that Alisal burn scar, so we can see that in Gaviota. Heavier once you get towards Isla Vista and Goleta. Santa Barbara a little bit lighter at the moment. Same with you in Montecito and just along that coast up in the mountains to the north, though very, very heavy at this time, including in Ventura, that little stripe where you are, and all the way into Oxnard Shores as well. Receiving over 1.5 inches in some areas of San Luis Obispo County, a little bit less so once you get towards Santa Barbara County, and even less than that in Ventura. You're just starting to see this. Those flash flood alerts still in effect. You can see that Alisal burn scar warning, that in effect through at least 11:15. We'll be keeping our eyes on that momentarily to see if that changes. Also advisories out for both Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo counties. Back to you.